Check it. All right, I am back with another AMC and APE update. And guys, you don't want to miss this one. The FTDs are coming home to roost. Shorts are going to have massive problems with the FTD buying power that we are about to see and pressure that it's about to cause. All of the data is lining up and saying the same thing. I'm just the messenger, but I am doubling down on my position while everyone else was freaking out. I bought the dip. Why? Because the charts and the fundamentals are lining up, telling me one thing. We are on the road to MOAS. So guys, buckle up. Let's go ahead and check out the charts, the data, and see what we have going on. Are back and we're looking at AMC and APE in the overall stock market, and today was a beautiful day. Up over 14% on the day, up slightly and after hours. Green super trend, that's this green buy signal right here, turning green on the 4-hour, giving a buy signal on the 4-hour. I was able to pick up shares here on the low while everyone was paper handing and selling and worrying if the MOAS was canceled. I was doubling down because I know the TA, I read the charts, and the fundamental data is all saying the same thing. But guys, don't take my word for it. I'm just some guy on the internet. I am not here to tell you what to believe or who to follow. I'm just here to be a messenger and relay the data. So let's go ahead and get into all the technicals. I'm going to do technical analysis, and then I'm going to show you guys some interesting things we have going on with the FTDs, because the FTDs are piling up. That is guaranteed buying. We also have the short pressure buying up. Shorts are guaranteed longs, and just things are looking beautiful and primed for the MOAS. I keep saying this in every single video because that is absolutely true. We are absolutely primed, jacked to the teeth, ready to go. So let's go ahead and check out and see what we have going on. All right, so far on the 4-hour, 4-hour is looking just amazing. We have the MACD flipping bullish. We have green super trend saying buy. We broke out of the falling wedge, retested the top of the falling wedge, and then just absolutely launched and never looked back. We're holding these $5 levels of support. I want to see us hold $5 on AMC. If we do come down, here are the levels of support I'm looking at. So guys, if you do see any downside, we need to hold $4.95 as support and $4.69 as support, about $4.70. So we do need to hold those levels as support, and also $5 as well. But I am expecting to see continued upside to about $5.50 and $6, and I will explain why in this video. We do have a ton of gamma right here, as you guys can see, past $6. So if we do see that push up to $6, you could see this thing easily go to $7, $8, $9, $10. As you guys can see, the call options are accumulating in these areas, especially around $10. The $10 mark is a very good mark, and I do think that could be possible. Maybe on Friday, but I'm thinking probably more of next week. And remember, guys, when I said if we get past $8 to $10, you will see the stock get very, very volatile, very, very fast. We will have massive pops to the upside. $8 to $10 is a golden spot for AMC, where things will get volatile and you'll see massive price movement. So we want to see it push that high, because things can get crazy if we do get to those levels. But basically what I'm looking at for the technicals is to hold this trend line as support over the next couple days. If we come down and eventually test it, I'm waiting to see how we react to it. We're building a base off of it and then launch. So I'm waiting to see how we react to it when we come back down. But guys, like I said, on the 4-hour, things are looking lovely. I already gave you guys the support levels, $4.95 and $4.63 on AMC. And that is what I'm looking at on AMC. On 8 4-hour is looking absolutely amazing as well. We do have the super trend saying that it's a sell, but we have this bullish consolidation after this huge move to the upside, several percentages, hundreds of percentage moves to the upside, and now we're consolidating in this bull pennant, or some people call it a bull flag. I think it's more of a bull pennant in my opinion, and we are just consolidating, kind of stair stepping up. Even if you look, boom, boom, stair stepping up and consolidating. This thing, once it breaks out of the top of this, this, it's going to absolutely launch, probably easily to $3.30, maybe even $4. This could happen later this week or next week. I'm more looking for consolidation over the next 2 days on APE. But if AMC starts to get a nice push up, APE is definitely going to start chasing it, especially with the arbitrage opportunity coming into play. So I am looking for upside on APE. So here are the support levels I'm looking at. If we do see downside, I'm looking to hold $2.65 as support and $2.57 as support, and also $2.50 as support, as that's a key psychological level, and we want to stay above those levels. We are looking very, very bullish in after hours. And again, if we do see any lower than that, I want to see us hold this $2.30 range, and then of course $2 and $2.15. But I think we're just going to consolidate in between this $2.35 range and this $2.65 range for the next couple of days, and then break out of this pennant to the upside and continue to the upside, as this is a very, very bullish looking chart, and things look very good for APE. On the daily, it is still a buy on the super trend. On the daily, it looks very, very good. We also have these gaps above us and below us. Gaps will get filled eventually. It doesn't have to be today or tomorrow, but you guys have to be aware of these. They are at $2.13 all the way down to about $1.90 is the first gap that's below us. And then the gap above us is about $2.65 all the way down to $2.57. So we will need to fill those gaps either to the up or downside. So we will see which way we get pulled, and if we have to come back down and fill that and bounce to the upside. But we've been holding this uptrending support as support the whole time, so I don't think we're going to break below it. I think we can fill these at a later date, so we will see what happens. AMC looks absolutely amazing on the weekly chart. I'm bringing up the weekly chart because we have the green weekly MACD. Anytime we have the green weekly MACD or on the threshold security list, have FTDs piling up, we see massive launches like this, and like this. And we are having that same type of setup right now. So AMC is looking absolutely primed to rip, and things are looking great. We have this overall gap down here that could be filled later. It's a run-up gap, so those could always be filled at a later date. And what makes me think that this gap might be filled later is that we held the support so well, came all the way down and held that support so well, that we might just start running up, take off, and then fill this gap at a much later date. But guys, be aware that it is down there, so you guys are aware of that. So basically, that is what I have for the TA for AMC and APE. Things are looking absolutely amazing. Bollinger Bands on the weekly time frame for AMC. So when the Bollinger Bands get tight, that means that a big move is coming. And if you look, the Bollinger Bands are just getting tighter and tighter and tighter, squeezing in on themselves, and a big move is about to happen. And if this is what I mean by the Bollinger Bands getting tight, so as you guys can see, Bollinger Bands getting tight, big move to the downside. Bollinger Bands getting tight right here. If you look over here, Bollinger Bands getting tight, big move to the upside. Bollinger Bands again curling in on themselves, getting tight, big move to the upside. And again, we have the Bollinger Bands getting tight, curling in on themselves. We are about to have a massive pump. All right. So this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm thinking. The green weekly MACD is making me think that the pump will be to the upside. The move will be to the upside that the Bollinger Bands is predicting that is coming. So failure to delivers, guys. Failure to delivers. Guaranteed shares that will need to be bought. We have the FTDs piling up, and we have FTDs due. All right, so here are the dates right here. You guys can see for yourselves. 2/17 and 2/16. So tomorrow and the next day, we have FTDs being bought. So do not be surprised. All right, do not be surprised if you see AMC running up and getting a lot of buy pressure. As you guys can see, FTDs are piling up. We have been on the threshold security list for so long, and if we've been on there for more than 13 days, the broker must close out his position and buy shares from the open market. And remember, last time we had the FTDs this high, look, we had this run up. So this white bars are the FTDs, and the white and the yellow line is the price. Just look at the correlation. FTDs start spiking, price goes up, price goes up. FTDs, once again, are starting to spike. And again, if we have a few more days, this is the 9th day on the security list. If we have just a few more days, they must close out and buy shares in the open market to close those failure to delivers. And that's why we are on the threshold security list. We also have closing outs happening over the 16th and the 17th. So today or tomorrow and the next day, guaranteed buying. So again, I think this is part of the reason why we ran up today, because we had some FTDs closing today as well. So things are looking primed. AMC is looking extremely good, and the FTDs are definitely a reason to get excited. Don't let anyone tell you different. Cost of borrow just hovering. At still, like, utilization is maxed out. We got cost to borrow hovering at over 150%, about 170% to be exact. This is the cost to borrow for AMC in chart form. As you guys can see, it's just hovering at about 160, 170%, just chilling, putting on a lot of pressure on the shorts, making it very hard to get the stock, very hard to find shares. As you guys can see, shares available to borrow keep coming up 0, 0, 0. Utilization is maxed out. We have 2.96 short interest. Things are looking primed. Do you know how high Tesla ran with just 10% short interest? We got 22.96% short interest, and we have a dark pool ratio of over 69% short off exchange short interest volume. And APE short interest is like officially 6%, but APE is on the Yahoo's #1 most shorted stocks list, as you guys can see. So if you guys are looking for short squeezes, it's these plays. It's AMC and APE. AMC and APE are the short squeeze plays. I personally just do shares. I'm not doing call options. That's just my personal opinion. You guys can do what you want because call options do print. But I am just holding shares, and I do trade here and there. But I have a huge bag of shares that I'm holding for MOAS. But if you want to make some quick cash, do not give the market makers your money. Just buy some shares and trade the shares. Call options are extremely risky, but you guys can do what you want because they do provide gamma. But this is a big market maker game, and that is a whole type of another trading. But things on the technicals are lining up on the fundamentals. So all the fundamental data with the FTDs, with the cost of borrow rate, with the short interest being on the #1 shorted list for APE, the gamma that we have building up, we have the, like I said, the FTDs, and then all of the technical data that we're seeing, like the Bollinger Bands getting tight. So I don't know what else to tell you guys. I've been showing you guys this over and over and over and over again, and I'm not saying anyone's dumb or anything like that. I need to make it very clear, I guess, that we are definitely about to squeeze. Like, it's written everywhere. It's all over the charts. We're about to squeeze, all right? We're going to see a big pop to the upside. And when this thing starts taking off, it's going to do numbers. It's going to do some serious numbers. Definitely going to do some numbers. So once we get above this major resistance here, let's go ahead and scroll over. Once we get above that major resistance level of like $6, $7, and again get to that $8 to $10 range up here, you're gonna see big like $5, $10 pops at a time. It's gonna move up and down $5 and $10 at a time. And once I get higher and higher, I will be calling out technical analysis, price points, and all of that stuff. But guys, this is basically the video. Like I said, all of the fundamental data, all of the technical data is lining up. We are definitely about to take off, launch, and to the moon. So guys, that was the video. I have a Discord. It's absolutely free. You guys can check that out. I also have a Twitter as well. I drop updates there as well. But make sure you subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. Make sure you comment. That helps the channel grow and get the videos seen by more people. Go ahead and press like. That helps me out and helps the channel grow as well. And guys, I really appreciate you. And oh, I just looked down here that Bitcoin's about to hit 25K. I did call out a 25K Bitcoin in my predictions. I also cover cryptocurrency. That's another thing. I cover that in my Discord as well. So if you find any of that interesting, go ahead and check that out. But hopefully you found the video informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content, and as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. That really helps me out. Also, comment below. That helps the channel grow and get seen by more people. And I have an absolutely free Discord that you can check out. I just drop stock picks, information, and all types of things there. And you can also talk to me there as well. And I plan on doing live streams there as well, so you might want to check that out. Also, you can check me out on Twitter where I drop updates and things of that nature. I cover cryptocurrency and stocks. So again, if you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe for more content like this. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.